Hey yo, what up, what up? It's Lamech with Salah Sports TV back at it again. Cheer. Um, we might as well go ahead and get this out of the way because it's gonna be an issue. I already see it becoming an issue. And Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like most other people are aware of what's going on here. What am I talking about? Let's just get right to it. Are women exempt from committing crimes, heinous crimes? Are women exempt from participating in racketeering empires? I don't think so. Right? First, let me just throw this out there. Let me just get this out of the way. I know we have a lot of mouth breathers. A lot of mouth breathers out there who with low emotional intelligence. They think very emotionally. So let me just go out and get this out there for you guys. I think Diddy should have been in prison years ago, right? Diddy should have been in prison maybe 20, 25 years ago, right? He's done so many things that could have landed him in prison. For the last 30 years, he's been a wrecking ball. He's been like the Tasmanian devil, literally. So this ain't about free Diddy, no, this ain't that. Don't even try it. This ain't free Diddy. This is this is an Israelite man wanting to really fix things. How do you fix things? You got to catch them all. Kind of like Pokemon, right? You got to catch them all. You can't pick and choose. Atisa tells you can't pick and choose. You gotta catch them all. You have to. Ticket TV. You gotta catch them all, bro. You can't say, "Oh, I like this one. Let's give this one more leeway and let's go after this one." Right? If Jay-Z is locked into a thing, right? If Jay-Z's in any type of legal situation, Beyonce knows. I think it's very irresponsible to get on here and say, "Well, I don't think Beyonce knew anything about this." Like Beyonce knows everything in her atmosphere. She knows what's going on. Why do you think she's able to control everything around her? Give the people the credit that you've been giving them. Give them the credit for being the powerful, intelligent people that you've been giving them. Don't wait till some shit go down and say, "Oh, she didn't know about that." Like, that's weak. And that makes you part of the problem. See? Now you part of the problem. Just because you want to pick and choose. Why? Because you like single ladies? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Listen, this is 2025. This is 2025. Women are capable of doing amazing things. We see it all the time. Women are capable of doing some heinous things as well. And we see that all the time. Don't, let's, I'm tired of this. Like, Cassie. Cassie is no hero. Okay? I get it. She's pregnant right now. I get it. Cool. That's great. I guess, right? But that don't make you a hero. That don't make you nothing. That don't make you courageous. It's not about courage. She didn't have a choice. She had to do this. Why does she have to do this? Because the government had her by the proverbial balls too. Why? Why did the government have her by the proverbial balls? Because she was right there with Diddy. She was right there with him. Not for 11 days, not for 11 weeks, 11 years. 11 years. I haven't been in any relationship for 11 years, sadly, right? I ain't gonna say sadly, but you know what I mean. As of yet, I haven't been in a relationship for 11 years. Diddy and Cassie were. Now, was it your typical relationship? No. No, it wasn't. But the time still stands. That's still a lot of fucking time, bro. That's a lot of time. And I'm tired. I'm already tired of hearing. Look, somebody's life is on the line, as it should be. Diddy has done enough to be, remember that? You remember Monsters Ball? What happened to him there? He's done enough to have that happen to him here in real life. Just to reiterate, that's my stance on that guy. But because I want the world to be a better place for my children, right? I actually want the world to be better for them. You got to catch them all. If you don't catch them all, you're leaving an opening for this same shit to happen again. Having an excuse of, well, that's how it was at the time, and that's cool. I get it. A woman might want to participate in things for, let's say, 20 years, right? Let's say she participated in for 20 years, but on that 21st year, she says she don't want to do it. You can't make her do it. That's a fact. I get that. But now we're talking about she left the guy. Diddy comes back. Our words are again. And then she goes back to him again. I'm sorry. Like, this is called a piece of shit witness. She's a piece of shit. I get it. She looks like what she looks like. I get it. But with that, she's a piece of shit. That's how y'all get tricked, because y'all don't weigh the spirit. You don't weigh the spirit. You're looking at everything else. Like, none of these people on the screen are honorable. Everybody on this screen is an opportunist. Everybody on this screen has abused men and women in some form or fashion. All of them. All of them. So cut the pick and choosing. Like, you want to be there for women? If you really want to protect women, you should be going at, like, Cassie needs to be. Well, I can't say that because she's not going to be arrested unless something else comes out, right? She's not going to, she's already cut a deal. But you shouldn't be happy about that and trying to paint her as some type of hero. Not if you really, now if you into personalities and celebs and all that and you just like her, fine. That's you. This probably ain't the right channel for you. I'll say that. But like, if you really want things to improve, what does it do to take a person who was right there, right there, using the same security that Diddy used as a weapon, right? She talked about how she used that same security. She used the security on DJ Who Kid. We still don't know what happened in that story. We don't know what happened in that story in regards to DJ Who Kid, right? But she was the battering ram against this guy. And then I gotta log on and see people, oh, poor Cassie, like, nah, man, no. No. As for what she went through, I don't co-sign none of that. I have a daughter. I got sisters. I got a mother. Right? I don't co-sign that shit. I don't. I don't co-sign that shit. So this don't try to turn this into something that is not. Here's the thing though. We gotta be honest. We gotta be honest. All this opportunist shit, like when it's all good, they right there. They right there getting the money, getting the spotlight. They at all the parties. They doing everything. They at the freak offs, like doing it all. But as soon as shit hit the fan, now I will the one person that the one person who kind of has not turned on the diddler is this one right here. But of course, his mom is not gonna turn on him. At least we don't think, right? At least we don't think. But here's the thing about his mom. She better not turn on him because really, all of this is her fault. I can make that case. And see, be very glad that I'm not a judge. Because, and by say a judge, I don't mean in this system. I can never be a judge in this system, in this judicial system. I can never be a judge. No. I'm talking about one of them real judges, like in the book of Judges, like one of them. Yeah, the real ones. Because I would bring her in for sure. You caused all of this. She ran a brothel. Everything Diddy's doing. Shout out to for No Fame, right? Diddy was exposed. Everything Diddy was exposed to in his upbringing is the same shit he's doing now. Drug dealers. I should have not said that, but hey. Pimps. Prostitutes, right? Baby oil. Grannies with a T, right? Male escorts. All this stuff he had to grow up around. All this stuff he had to grow up around. But I don't hear nobody saying, Janice Combs, man, she was terrible. I don't hear, you know what I hear? I hear people like Tisha Tell. I hear people saying, oh, Janice Combs, she is so beautiful. She is so beautiful. Like, that shit, man. Are y'all stupid? Are you stupid? Like some of this shit, you just gotta smarten up. You know what I mean? You just gotta smarten up. And it's not about turning it into a witch hunt or anything like that. You don't have to. This shit is right in your face. It's right in your face. This one right here, she organized all the freak offs. She organized them. She put them together. She was the party planner. She was the party planner. Now, the two baby moms right here, right? Not as much complicit. Not as much, but still played their part as well. Freak offs. Right? Freak offs. This one, she was in a freak off in the Biggie video. Go back and watch the Warning video. Go back and watch Warning. That was her. And that was a freak off depiction. Right? These people, everybody played their part. So let's can it with the violins and trying to, you know, make them in the like heroes and shit. Like, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Bad enough, she ain't gonna serve no time. For all those women she hurt. All those dudes she hurt. All those dudes she watched get hurt. All those dudes, all those women, all those people, and I guarantee you most of them was black people. All those black people that she hurt. Right? But who's black people? Who y'all on? Oh, poor Cassie. And I'm not Mr., I'm not the race warrior. I'm not. But I gotta call a spade, man. We gotta call a spade. So, yeah, I mean, I would be very disappointed if Diddy got off of this. I would. I'd be very disappointed if he got off with this. I'm also disappointed that it seems like these people are going to get off, right? They're going to get off. Not because they're innocent, not because they weren't complicit, because they have vaginas. Anyway, that's all I got. If you like the video, bang off on that like button one time. Peace.